Mm-hmm. Yep.
We lost Rob. Sorry, buddy.
Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
Woo! This week, we watched a fantastic one that I picked called Director's Cut.
Bam! Brought to us by Epic Pictures and Dread Central, or Dread Presents.
2016, not rated, 90 minutes long.
Indeed it was.
Felt a little on the long side, but not horrible.
Yeah, but you know.
Directed by Herbert Blount.
Yeah?
Directed by Adam Rifkin.
Adam Rifkin, yep. Starring Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller.
As Herbert Blount.
Yep. Missy Pyle, Harry Houdini. No, I mean...
Hamlin.
Harry Hamlin, and then we also get Lin Shaye in a kind of a cameo scene. What was this movie about?
You know, I've been dreading you asking me that because this is a tough one to explain. So it's about a crowd-funded movie, and one of the crowd-funders kind of loses his mind.
He's obsessed with Missy Pyle.
Yeah, tough to explain. You need to just watch it, which actually gets to, I think, our biggest like. This is so unique.
Yeah, it really is. It's very original and different and interesting.
Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing something quite. I mean, we've seen movies where they talk about the movie industry.
Very meta stuff. You know, we've seen that numerous times, but this was very. I mean, so the meta aspect, obviously, we like, and the narrative, the way they did it, was all narrated by Penn's character, Herbert Blount, who was the director, which was highly amusing, and it's basically like you're watching a real director's cut of a movie, and it's very educational in ways.
And there's a commentary track running over the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's like you're getting in the mind of a psycho because he thinks he's doing nothing wrong. He's trying to make a movie, make it better.
The plot device, just as a whole, of someone doing this was brilliant.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Very.
The whole idea of a fake commentary in character, that's cool. I've seen that a couple other times, but never like this. Never where it was part of the plot of the movie.
Right, it was the plot of the movie, and it was very clever the way they did it. It was a clever idea, and it was very well executed.
Yes.
Which leads to the acting. Everybody in this was solid, man. Great acting across the board, very authentic. You know, the authenticity of this, it felt real.
And I want to say this without sounding creepy, because the whole movie is about being creepy towards Missy Pyle. But she did a great job in this, having to play a version of herself that's been kidnapped and forced to play a character. That takes some serious talent. Yeah. That she did a great job. Everyone did a great job, but that really stood out. That part of the movie really stood out to me as being impressive.
Yeah. Her acting chops were very chopped.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but it was a compliment. The editing, the way they did, so you get the movie within the movie, which was the actual movie.
Which was shot well and color corrected and looked
like
great.
A professional movie. But then, you know, you get the Psycho, his stuff, it's obviously it's kind of blurred out a little bit, very indie. You could see that.
Like handheld camcorder.
Which, you know, amateur filmmakers, that's how it would be. We watched indie movies on here like that. And so that was cool, the transition, so you knew what was what, and it was just,
Yeah. Moving in and out of reality like that was really, really cool. And the way they did it was so seamless.
Yeah. And it was bad on purpose when it was supposed to be.
Yes.
You know, and it was good on purpose when it was supposed to be.
You know, a big thing we've kind of edged around on this, but haven't come out and talked about yet. This movie is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's much more comedy than anything else.
Oh, yeah.
It's all intentional, but it was mainly, you know, Penn Jillette.
Yeah.
His commentary is funny.
Yeah, and he sold it really well.
Yeah.
Dude was hilarious.
He looks funny in it, and I mean, you just, I don't know, we laughed numerous times out loud.
Yes. It was really funny, and the writing was good, too.
Yes, it was. The writing was solid. It's seamless.
The stuff that wasn't supposed to be funny was really, really good.
You know, I like.
There was a ton of nudity in this movie.
Yes, there was.
There were boobies everywhere. Every time you turned around, there was boobies. There was boobies here.
Strip club scenes.
Boobies everywhere.
Boobs and boobs and boobs. Well, the premise was interesting, so it kept you wondering how it was all going to play out. I mean, you're invested. You're like, is he going to snap? What's going to happen? Is she going to end up falling in love with him? What's going to happen?
Yeah. You know, I really like the whole movie is from his point of view, and he's crazy. So you never really know what's he going to say, what's he going to do, because he's crazy. But the whole thing is from his point of view.
Right, he's just stalking this chick.
Yeah.
You know, he crowdfunded, that was his way in, and doors open for you nutzos.
Yep.
The credit song was awesome. It was Penn singing some goofy-ass song, and it was funny. So was there anything we disliked?
There was a little bit. Some of this movie was a little too uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
Some of the the mass killings were very realistic.
It's just that it was like, and they're showing it in detail. People getting shot.
Yeah.
And at this day and age, I guess it's just like,
it was kind of uncomfortable, and a lot of the stuff with Herbert Blount was uncomfortable too.
Because there's people like that.
Yeah, and I think that's because it was so realistic. There was a lot of times where I was like, "Ooh, I am uncomfortable watching this." Not like I'm creeped out or not I'm scared or something. It was just like, I know people who are maybe not crazy like him, but they are awkward like that. And it was very uncomfortable to watch.
I mean, people look at me, I'm awkward, but I ain't going to go stalk somebody.
You're a fun kind of awkward.
I'm a fun.
It was necessary, so I don't want it to sound like they shouldn't have done it. Just, it was very tough to
it was
watch.
a huge part of the movie. That's what the movie was essentially about. And then, and the ending, I mean, it was a good ending for what this movie was. But for me, I kept hoping and expecting a certain ending.
You were expecting something different from
I don't want to spoil it, but, I was expecting something to happen.
Yeah.
Or a certain thing, but it didn't. And I was kind of like, aw.
I think this is the only thing about this movie we disagree on. Because I thought the ending was perfect. I know what you wanted for the ending because we talked about it, and that would have been cool too.
Right.
That would have worked just as well for the ending.
What the hell? Is there something crawling in my ear?
No.
You're looking at something
I'm
behind
looking
me.
at you. So, hey, you go first. What would you like to rate this movie?
Wait, I was playing the tension like you did in the movie.
The light shining off our lenses.
I know, right? So, no, I knew nothing about this movie going in, but it was highly entertaining. It was funny. It was unique and original, and it keeps you in the story. So, what else can you really ask for?
Yeah.
It wasn't so much horror, and all that, but it is what it is. It's entertaining. I had fun. I'm going to go 7 out of 8, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. Shut up! What are you rating it?
All right, so I knew just barely more than you did about this movie. I watched the first maybe 20 minutes of it, and I stopped it, and I said, this movie we need to do on the show. And I think I even wrote you right away. I was like, we have to watch this together and do this for the show. I loved it. I really dig behind-the-scenes stuff on movies.
Sure.
I listen to movie-making podcasts all the time. I watch special features. I was a Fango fan from back in the 80s. I subscribed. I love this movie so much. This was so much fun.
Rumor's better.
What? No, Fango's better.
No, I'm just kidding.
So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7 out of 8 as well. Woo! Fango's better than Rumorg. I love this. This was so much fun. And there's just something I can't put my finger on that's keeping it from being an 8 out of 8.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you some constructive, you need to change this. But it was so good.
It was. So, hey, if you want to check it out, go to Epic Pictures, their website. They got it. Buy it.
It looks like this.
The Blu-ray. It's yes, it does.
It looks like this.
Oh, Billy Boy. But if you want to check more of us out, which I'm sure you don't, but you can go over to Facebook.com/StoopidMovies or Instagram @StoopidMovies, @DarkSketcher, @TheHorrorPunk. You can email us at StoopidMovies@Outlook.com. Go do it. Like and subscribe. Yep.
I'm impressed, man. I was thinking I was going to have to cue something up, but no, bye.
See ya. Not pencil, pen. That was really stupid.
That was pretty bad.
Hey!
We'll take that out.
No, okay.
We're going to make you look really smart.